On the 6th of April 2017, Gambians will return to the polls, but this time round to decide who represent them in the House of Parliament. To that effect, the Independent Electoral Commission, in short the IEC, has taken the responsibility to sensitize political parties on issues at stake for the successful outcome of this very important political exercise. Alhaji Momon Jai, the IEC chairman, officiated the training.
This training is an important aspect of the electoral activities. The training is aimed at sensitizing the political parties and candidates on their roles and responsibilities in the electoral process.
IEC said the role of political parties is very important because representative democracy cannot exist without them. Hence this training for a free, fair and transparent upcoming parliamentary election, the purpose for which the IEC was established. Contesting parties can nominate their candidates under the guidance of the Constitution, which says aspiring candidates should be citizens of the land and should be aged 21 and above. The person should also be able to speak English with a degree of proficiency sufficient to enable him or her to take part in the proceedings of the National Assembly. These and others.
4. A candidate has been ordinary resident in the constituency for a period of at least 1 year prior to nomination day. 5. A candidate shall be nominated by not less than 300 voters whose names appear in the register of voters for the constituency for which he or she seeks to be elected. 6. A sworn declaration of assets. 7. Income tax clearance.
The IEC training for political parties was adequately represented by the coalition government and the Gambia Democratic Congress.
You being here is to tell that the coalition is going to contest in the upcoming parliamentary election. Can you please tell me what you're doing so far, how prepared the coalition is?
Well, I may not be able to tell you whether the coalition is going to contest as a coalition because we are yet to decide on that. And secondly, this is a matter for our spokesperson to go into and give the details out to the public. So I would say that it is yet early. It is too early to say anything about it, but very soon you will hear some news from us.
My party is 100% prepared, and we are going to put up all 53 candidates on countrywide. We want to contest in all constituencies. Mashallah, if God helps us, we will do that, and we are prepared. But presently, we have already sent in 2 teams in the provinces. They are working on with the constituency committees that are on the ground, and people are applying for selection in the with the GDC, and we are hopeful that we will be able to put up all the 53 candidates.
Only the APRC was not represented.
APRC not represented at the IEC sensitization training. I met Sidin Jai, the spokesperson for the party, at the APRC Political Bureau in Kanifing, and this is what he had to say.
It's because of some miscommunications. In fact, I have an invitation letter here signed by the chairman, Aliu Mamad Jai, addressed to all political parties, including the APRC. And the Bureau, our headquarters, received this letter last week on the 16th of February. So it's definitely, as I said earlier on, whatever happened, the chairman and the IEC not only informing us, but they will also write to us. But since we saw the letter in our files, we've sent in a representative for that effect immediately.
Do you still have the desire to participate in this upcoming parliamentary election? Are you set for it? And if yes, what are some of the activities that you've been doing so far towards this very important exercise?
Yes, we are set as a party, and we will participate, and we will put up candidates in all the constituencies, inshallah. And then since then, we have been preparing in earnest. We have series of consultations And also the APRC as a party will also embark on a sensitization to this coming Thursday. And then we also have consultations on inter-party committees with the IEC as advisory board, as observers, and all other parties. And the IEC also has sent in communications as a registered party, notifying us of the election dates, nominations, and everything. So as a party, we are set.
Louis Mendy, GRTS.